Hello, 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 beautiful souls. Welcome to the Sovereign Queen Masterclass. I am beyond excited to deliver this event for you today. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Renata Sophia Müller. I'm a voice activator, podcast mentor, I'm a quantum healer and divine feminine teacher. I help women to speak their truth and to really share their message in their voice with the world so they can make a massive impact. And I am doing this beautiful event for you today as I feel like the Sovereign Queen truly stands for your power, and standing in your power, reclaiming back your power as a woman, as a light leader, as a mission soul you are. And there were so many times in my own personal life where I have felt really, really powerless. And I will guide you today on a beautiful journey, reclaiming back your own power, reclaiming back your voice, your truth, and truly helping you to step into the Sovereign Queen and leading your queendom from a place of integrity, of vulnerability, of truth, and embodied wisdom. So, a little bit of housekeeping for today. So how this will go, I will just sorry, let me tune back in. So first things first, my first language is not English, so do I have your permission to make mistakes today? I'm originally from Germany, so I might say some things wrong. Do I have your permission to not be perfect today? Do I have your permission to be all of me today? So I can get quite excited sometimes and it's quite playful. So do I have your permission to be all of me today? Just tune into your heart today and say yes. And the more we can allow others to be their most authentic selves, the more you can allow yourself to be your most authentic self as well. So I will also, sometimes I swear, I might say the F word. It might sometimes drop if I'm really passionate and if I'm really, really excited. So please know, this sometimes happens and I hope you don't get offended. And also, I want to share with you today as well my offer, like my beautiful offer called the Podcast Queen Academy. And I absolutely love this offer so much. So this is like a 4-month group program / mastermind, and I will invite you today into this program. If you're not interested, feel free to leave earlier, to not listen to that part, to skip that part. But if you're curious and want to hear more about it, I invite you to stay open to receive and see if that's maybe an interest of you and if that's maybe serving you in your highest timeline. So these were some of the things. I will also use some of my light language today in the transmission. So we will be doing a quantum journey, a quantum activation today. And yes, I will be using my fingers like this and I will say some words. If you're not familiar with light language, please know it is the language of our soul. It is the soul that goes straight into your heart, and it is truly the voice that can't be figured out from your mind. So please stay open. Please be open to receive with your heart here today. So yes, I also have a few notes so I don't forget anything today. And And yes. And I invite you now to drop into your heart space. So take a few deep breaths into your heart today. And arrive into this place, into the space here today. And take some deep sighs out of your mouth. And please know that you're safe here in the space. And it's safe for you to be seen. It's safe for you to step into your power. And connect now with your column of ascension. So connect back up to your soul star, your oversoul network, and then connect also with your earth star and with beautiful Mother Gaia. Calm down your nervous system and invite all parts of you to be present here today. So I'm inviting all of your parts that have been maybe busy with other things before this masterclass here today. I'm inviting you to just call them all in and to be fully present. And to be open to receive and to put your student hat on today. Mataya saya kuya, mataya saya makilatana. If you're ready, open your eyes again. And welcome back, beautiful soul. So, a vulnerable share from me today. Before I hopped on this masterclass here today, I felt a lot of fears coming up, a lot of fears of being seen. Just my inner child has been present, and it was really afraid to be rejected, to be hurt, to be abandoned and to be alone, and just being afraid to make a mistake. And I felt like sharing this really vulnerability with you here today, because often we see all these beautiful leaders showing up online, and we sometimes don't see what it truly takes to lead an empire of light, to lead a queendom, and to be a sovereign queen, to be a sovereign leader, and to lead your empire of a place of truth, of wisdom, of power. And behind the scenes, you know, there might be triggers coming up for us. There might be fears and doubts coming up for us. And often we don't share them because we feel like as leaders, we need to be perfect. And we need to show up a certain way. We need to put on a mask, like a role of like maybe being the perfectionist, even being the good girl, and, you know, like always say the right thing and don't say something that is out of place. And I want to give you permission today to not be perfect, to be your most authentic self, and to lead with authenticity, because this is what it truly means to lead with authenticity and to be a true leader of light, is to drop the mask, to drop the role of the good girl, to drop the role of the people pleaser, the caretaker, to be the hero, the savior, or whatever it is, to be the victim, and to come back into this truth of this inner knowing of I am a sovereign being, and everyone is truly sovereign. And if we allow each other to be our most authentic selves, to make mistakes, to be vulnerable, and to just lead with this vulnerability, with this open heart, and to let also our humanity shine through, and allow each other to be seen also in our humanness. This is what will allow others to feel truly seen. And this is what will allow others to lead as well, to step into leadership, because they recognize that you don't need to be perfect, that you don't need to play all these roles anymore, that to be a leader, what it truly means is to lead with authenticity, with vulnerability, with truth. And to step into your power, you need to claim back your power, and you need to recognize where you maybe have power leaks, where you give your power away in your own life. So I would love for you to reflect here right now in this moment, where in your life are you giving your power away? What kind of roles are you playing? What are you buying into from society, which is maybe not true? On a soul level, you know that it might not be true. On a soul level, you know that you're sovereign. And there's nothing you can't have. There's nothing you can't be. You are truly limitless. You're truly limitless. But to step into the sovereign queen, we need to recognize where in our lives are we playing those roles. And maybe it's time now to give those roles away, to give them a break. And to claim back your power, and to realize that power doesn't mean that you manipulate others, that you are in control of others, that you are an evil queen, that that power equals danger. And often in our nervous systems, we feel power as danger. Like, it doesn't feel safe in our nervous systems, because when we were growing up, maybe power was something we felt like, oh, it's not safe for us to be powerful, because we saw other people in authority who misused their power, or our parents, they felt really, really powerless. So, for example, in my own personal life, I grew up in a family. So my parents were divorced. I think they split up when I was around 4 or 5 years old. And my mom, she had a mental illness. And for most of my teenager life, I felt really alone. I felt like I didn't really have a mom. And so I was living with my dad for most of my teenager life. And my dad was someone who was really in the victim consciousness and really in the victim mentality. And he felt so powerless, especially with money. And he just felt like, that he had no power really in his life. So I took that on as a little girl, that's safer for me, because my father was modeling that. So I took that on as a little girl, and also at the same time, I played out a lot of the people pleaser, the good girl, the hero and the savior and the caretaker in my life. And because my father was not in the victim consciousness, and I wanted to help him. I want him to make feel better. Like as a little girl, I felt like I needed to save him and I needed to be the good girl in order to survive in this world and in order to, you know, to receive love. And that's what I did as a little girl. So just an example that because I was growing up with so much victim consciousness in my life, and also my family had never enough money. My father was always in debt, and we lived in a really, really small flat all together. And I just, you know, I was growing up with the feeling that we were really poor and that we didn't have enough money, and like reflecting back now, there is a part of me which didn't want to acknowledge my past, and I wanted to forget my past because it was really painful for me to just see my dad so powerless. And also to see my grandparents, even though they had money, they played the victim role so well. And they were always like, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. We're spending money on you, on this and this and this and whatever. And my grandfather was really, really angry with us as children. So, yeah, like I didn't feel safe to be my most authentic self and to be in my power truly. So further back on in my story, when I was around 18 years old, I flew to New Zealand to do a work and travel year, and I met a New Zealander, and we fell in love, and we were together for 5 years. But it turned out to be really, really toxic, and he had narcissistic behavior. And often when, you know, when we were growing up and we were playing certain roles, often we attract also people in our life that reflect that back to us. And so I was like the people pleaser, the savior, the hero. So I was attracting someone who was a lot in the victim mentality and consciousness as well, and I just wanted to help him and heal him and whatever, and truly that was just unhealthy, and it turned out to be just really, really unhealthy, and the person was also you know, at the end of the day, you know, we split up because he had something with another girl, and I always knew that deep down that one day, oh, he's going to betray me. And that intuition was true. So, but for most of my life, I gave my power away. I thought that I had no voice. That whatever I had to say was like, it didn't matter, and it makes me actually really, really emotional to talk about this. You know, to just realize that, yeah, that for most of your life you gave your power away, and to live a life like that, and to also feel like that you are the victim, that most of the time you feel like that everything is against you, and it's just not easy. And I really feel for a lot of people who are in the victim mentality and the victim consciousness, and who are feeling really, really disempowered. Because often we don't want to take responsibility, we don't really want to reflect, and it's easier to blame others. So for most of my life, I was just blaming the outside world. I was blaming God. I was blaming my family, you know, I was blaming a lot my family for what I went through as a child, and just my relationship with money. And at the end of the day, you have a choice. You have a choice. You either can stay in the victim mentality, you can stay like playing the good girl and the people pleaser, and you can buy into this hierarchy template. And this is what it truly comes down to as well, is that we put others on a pedestal and we feel less than other people. We feel like we're not good enough, like we'll never be good enough. And a copy mechanism could be that you play out a lot the perfectionist in your life. You want everything to be perfect and you don't want to make a mistake, because deep down you don't want to feel all those emotions that you have been pushing away for your entire life. So, one day I took a decision to stop playing those roles. And it was really when I was in the deepest pain of my life. So it was in 2020, so that's now 5 years ago, when I came to Australia. And I couldn't go back to New Zealand. So my New Zealand partner and I, we were living in New Zealand at the time, and I needed to move out of the country because I was illegally in New Zealand at the time, and I didn't even know. I had like no idea. I was calling the immigration and I was asking about my visa status and stuff like that. And they were saying to me that my other visa, my tourist visa, didn't get accepted. And I never got an email or something like that. And that I need to leave the country as soon as possible. So I was in total shock. So I packed all my stuff. I flew to Australia because my best friend did a study semester in Adelaide. So I flew there. And when I left New Zealand, when I left my partner, I knew that this was the last time I will be seeing him. I knew at the time I won't be coming back for a really, really long time. And I felt so freaking sad. So I left the country. I was in Australia. I had a really good time in Australia. After 2 weeks, my partner told me that he slept with another woman. And then I was like, oh my goodness, no freaking thank you. So I broke up with him. And this is really the beginning of like where I started to reclaim back my power. And I set some boundaries. And then the last 5 years, oh my goodness, like I truly stepped more and more into my leadership. I truly stepped more into my sovereignty. And I reclaimed back parts of me that have been lost for a really, really long time. And I reconnected back to my most authentic self. And this journey wasn't easy. I've seen so many healers. I did so much inner work. What truly helped me was quantum healing, and getting a certification in quantum healing. And that truly, truly changed the game for me. And so many other things, really. And especially last year, I turned 28. It was my Saturn return. Wow, I received so many initiations and truly reclaiming back my power. Especially with friends where I was speaking more my truth. I was truly saying what's on my heart. I was being vulnerable. And also with my family, I received so many challenges with my family where they projected so many things onto me that I was spreading a lot of things online about them. And that was just not true. So that was like a really deep, deep initiation, especially with my grandmother, who believed that I was saying really bad things about them. And I needed to be strong. I needed to remember that I'm pure and that I'm whole and holy and that I never had bad intentions. And I really needed to step into my power and be like, no, this is not okay. This is not okay. And it was actually my mom who was telling all these stories, and who was going to my grandmother and telling all these stories to her. And that was also a moment for me, which was not easy to realize. That was my own mother who kind of, I felt a lot of betrayal from my own mother. And that took me on a really deep initiation as well, and a lot of forgiveness. And my ancestral line, my mother line, and I told her that it was not okay what she did, and I needed to set a boundary with her and tell her, please never do that again. That was not okay. And I'm really hurt. I am really hurt, and telling her honestly how I was feeling, and not pushing it down and not being like, oh, it's okay what you did, because that's something that I did in the past. Sometimes I didn't say anything, but I knew that I needed to say something. I needed to step into my sovereign queendom and say no freaking more. And often when you step more into the sovereign queen and you truly want to embody the sovereign queen, she's fierce. She, like, no one is fucking around with her. Yes, she has so much love, and she has so much love for her people, and she comes from a true place of service. But what it truly takes to be a sovereign queen is to say no, and to set really strong freaking boundaries sometimes with people who are crossing her boundaries, who are coming into her queendom and playing the drama, playing the freaking victim role, and being like, no freaking way, you are not showing up in my queendom and being like this. It's time now that you boop boop go out of my freaking queendom, because this is not okay here in this space. And being like, no, thank you. You can do this somewhere else. Please leave now. And sometimes we need to be more firm with others, but in a loving way. And of course, speaking your truth, it doesn't mean that you go out in this world and be like a freaking dick. Seriously. And speak your truth. Like, it doesn't mean that you're like, oh, you're freaking shit and blah, blah, blah. And you tell everyone like your honest thoughts about everyone. No, this is not what it means. Speaking your truth from a heart-centered place, from a place of non-violent communication and true integrity. So it doesn't it doesn't hurt the other person. Like, of course it might, like, they might feel rejected or whatever, and that is their own path. That is up to them how they react. This is not your job, but your job is to, when something doesn't feel right in your heart, to step up your leadership and be like, okay, something needs to change here. I need to communicate something here to this person. And to be also vulnerable and tell them how you feel about what they did. And that, you offer also a solution. And if they don't respect that, this is when you also need to set up even, higher standards, more boundaries, and be like, you can leave my world, kind of thing. So, So being the sovereign queen truly means remembering that you are sovereign and that everyone else is sovereign as well. And you're not controlling anyone in this world. And the only person you can truly lead and the only person you have truly control over is yourself. And that gives you a lot of power because you realize it takes up so much freaking space trying to control everything and trying to be a certain way, to play a certain role. And it frees up so much space in yourself because you reclaim your most truest, authentic self. You reclaim back your joy, your playfulness, your inner child. Because often we have defense mechanisms and our inner children are afraid and they play out a protection thing. They want to protect you. But if you let go of that, if you soften your heart, if you truly open your heart and leave from this place of true power and realizing everyone has the same power, same, but different, and that we're all equal, we all have the equal power. We are all sovereign creators. We are all sovereign leaders of our own worlds, and that we are truly powerful. We can create anything we want to, and everyone has the same capacity. You truly let go of being the savior for everyone as well. You truly let go of wanting to heal everyone because you realize it's not your freaking job. Your job is to share your resources with your people and to be the true sovereign queen of your queendom and to, yes, serve your people, to be of true service and to feel honored to serve and to lead from a place of heart and to, speak up as well for your people and say no to things that don't really feel aligned with you. But it doesn't mean that you think you're better than anyone else. It doesn't mean that you putting yourself on a pedestal and think you're the queen. No, you realize that we are all one. We are all from love. We are all made from stardust. We're all sovereign. We're all truly sovereign. And feel this in your heart, this truth. Feel this in your heart. We are all powerful creators. And you are the creator of your own life. And sometimes we need this remembrance. We need this reminder that we are all freaking powerful and you are already a sovereign queen. You are already a powerful leader. You led yourself here to this moment, receiving here this transmission. And I'm honoring you for receiving this with your heart. And I'm loving you so, so much. So what we're going to do in this beautiful quantum journey now, as I already spoke for quite a while, for over half an hour, it's time now to go into the quantum and to receive and to journey and have fun and to let our inner children play. And yes, I'm excited. So what we're gonna do is we gonna reconnect with beautiful versions of ourselves in ancient civilizations who lived as royalty. So we're gonna connect with the beautiful Lyran beings. The beautiful Lyran beings, the beautiful High Council of Lyra, I'm calling him in to be present with us today. And my beautiful versions of Lyra, they're beautiful lion beings, they're beautiful feline beings, and they lived as royalty, and they were all leaders, they were all queens and kings, and there was truly no hierarchy. There was so much unity on this beautiful, beautiful planet, and they lived in luxury, and they were all royal. And it's time now for you to remember that you are royal too. You are of a royal bloodline, and it's time now to activate those beautiful royal codes within you so you can truly step into your sovereign queen and realize that you are already of royalty, and you already have everything within you, what it takes to be a true leader of light. And you know, in Lyra, there was true unity, and it was like really an honor to serve. And everyone has had own unique gifts. And, you know, so like all of them were like a master of light in their own field. So for example, you were maybe a master of, you know, cooking pancakes or whatever, or like, I don't know, like, you know, someone else was a master of cleaning. Someone else was a master of singing, of being a singer. Someone else was a master of being an athlete or whatever. Like, yeah, my examples, like they're not, yeah, I don't really have any examples coming to mind really at the moment. But what I mean by that is that everyone had their own unique gifts. And when they all came together in unity, everyone honored their own unique gifts. And they were all kind of playing together. And, you know, they knew if you're really good at like marketing and sales, they were like, can you please do this for me? And if we all realize that we all came here on this planet Earth with our own unique soul gifts, then we realize that, you know, we don't need to be a master, first of all, at everything. And we can collaborate. This is true collaboration. We can all be like, hey, you're beautiful at this. Can you please do this here for me? Instead of like wanting or needing to be the master at everything and wanting to be the guru or whatever, but truly letting that go, that ego, and being like, hey, this is all service, and I am good at this, and really owning at what you are good at as well. So this is what we're going to do today. And also we're going to connect with beautiful ancient Egypt, as there are so many beautiful leadership codes, queen codes, that we can recall back from that time, especially with beautiful Isis or Set. So beautiful Isis is coming in today as well, and she's going to help us to truly upgrade our whole system, and activate these queen codes to be the true sovereign queen and ruling our empire of light from, you know, this place of love, in integrity, in truth, and embodied wisdom, and activating more of our beautiful Kundalini energy, our beautiful sexual energy, our creativity, so that we can truly lead from a place of, of infinite possibilities, and truly activating those beautiful golden realms, like the golden ages of Egypt. So it's going to be so beautiful and so powerful. So yes, just having a look at my notes now. Before we do this, I'm gonna stop the recording because I need to pee right now, really, really badly. And I'm also inviting you to have a pee right now, a bit of a pee break. And when you come back you can either lay down or you can sit up straight to receive this transmission. And yeah, see you in a second. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back now for this beautiful quantum activation, quantum transmission. So make sure to be really, really comfortable. And to take a deep, deep inhale into your nose. Mataya makiataya samakilatana. Mataya saya kilataya mataya tana. Uya matana. Uya matana saya kilatana. So beautiful souls. Mataya saya kilatana. It's time now for you to receive. It's time now for you to let go. So I'm inviting you to relax your whole body now in this moment. Relaxing your head, your chest, your arms, your fingers, your stomach, your legs, and your feet. And I want you to visualize and imagine that there's a beautiful red cord going now into Mother Earth, connecting you with your Earth star, connecting you with Mother Gaia, making you feel safe. And you're safe, you're protected, and you're held by beautiful Mother Gaia, beautiful one. Now also visualize and imagine how a beautiful cord from the top of your head is going up into the sky, into the heavens, connecting you with your beautiful soul star and your oversoul network. Mataya samakuya mataya, huya mataya saya. Preparing a beautiful field now. Calling in my beautiful soul family. Calling in Isis, Osset, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Kuan Yin, Queen Tara, Rai Tara. Calling in the gods and goddesses of the higher realms. Mataya Saya Kuya Mataya Samakila Dana. Calling in beautiful High Council of Lyra, the Arcturian Council of Light, the Syrian Council of Light, the Andromedan Council of Light. Calling in Archangel Michael, Metatron, Ariel, Uriel, Sandalphon, Gabriel, Raphael, Jophiel. Calling in your beautiful soul guides to be present with us today. As we guide you today, as we travel together into beautiful different timelines and different versions of you in ancient civilizations that lived as royalty. Hamaki Huya Mataya Sayakulatana, that lived as queen and kings, who lived in pure abundance, who were ruling their queendom with serenity and with true unity and from a place of love and light. Ha Mataya Sayakuya Mataya Sayakuya Mataya. And beautiful soul, open your heart to receive today. Makila Daya Makuya Mataya Sayama. Huya Mataya Sayama Kia Mataya Mataya. Huya Mataya, Huya Mataya, Huya Mataya Sayama Kila Daya Dana. And now connecting you, Hamataya Saya, Kuya Mataya Saya Kila Dana, Makila Dana, with beautiful versions of you. Hamataya Saya, Yamataya Saya Kila Dana. In ancient civilizations, Hamakilatana, who lived as queen and kings, Makia Mataya Saya, who lived as royalty, Hamakia Mataya Saya Makuya Daya Salakalatana Kilatana. So you might be Hamakilatana seeing now beautiful Lyran beings around you, the beautiful planet of Lyra. You might be a beautiful feline being, so connect now with this beautiful version of you. Or maybe you're connecting with beautiful ancient Egypt right now. And beautiful soul, open your heart to receive. And maybe you will remember that there was a beautiful connection between Lyra and beautiful ancient Egypt, and also beautiful planet Sirius. And as you connect with beautiful versions of you who lived as queen, king, as royalty, remember, beautiful soul, that you are of royal blood, that you are a sovereign queen, Hamadaya Saya Madaya Kilatana, that you're sovereign king, Hamadaya Saya Kilatana. And look around you, who's with you? What can you see? What can you sense? What can you smell? And maybe you are in a beautiful castle right now, or in a beautiful temple. Become aware of what you are wearing right now in this moment, and how much abundance, how much prosperity is around you right now in this moment. Hamakia Mataya Samakuya Madaya Saya Madaya Samakilatana. Huya Matana, Huya Matana, Huya Matana. And I want you to reconnect also with this playfulness, with this joy, with this excitement. Hamataya Kia Mataya Kia Daya Sana. Huya Matana. And visualize and imagine now how beautiful golden light codes frequencies are now entering your beautiful crown chakra and your third eye chakra. Mataya Kia Mataya Saya Kira. Opening up more of your side and your beautiful channel. Amataya Saya Kiladana. And how you're receiving now from your beautiful version of you, your beautiful royal version of you, as Lyran being, or another version of you in another civilization. Imagine now how you receive a beautiful golden crown now. And this beautiful golden crown technology is activating more of your beautiful divine channel. activating more of your beautiful leadership codes. Imagine now how beautiful codes of unity, of love, of truth, authenticity, and power are now flowing into your beautiful, beautiful body, flowing from your crown into every cell of your body right now. Mataya saya kilatana. Makia mataya saya kuya mataya sama kuya mataladana. And we're decoding also your field from any hierarchy template today. Hamakia mataya saya kilatana. So calling in also my beautiful decoder friends. And we're decoding your field now from the hierarchy template. Hamakia matailatana. And please be open to receive this. Hamakia mataya makuya mataya sayakiyama. Huhata kuhatayasa. Huhata kiamatana. Hihatana. Huhakia makia makia mataya kilatana. Decoding you from the good girl templates. Namataya, from the people pleaser, from the victim, from the hero, from the savior. Hamataya saya kilatana kilatana. Helping you to let go, decoding yourself from any powerlessness. Hamakia mataya dana kilatana kila mataya saya kilatana. Uya mataya makila dana yamataya saya mayadaya. Uya mataya yaman yamanana yama saya kilan kiyamana kilada. Deprogramming, decoding this now from all versions of you in different timelines. Hamakila on a quantum level. Hamakia mataya samakia mataya matana. Uya mataya mataya kila dana kila dia mataya yamadana. Letting go of fear, scarcity, and lack. Hamakia makia makia manakia manakia makia makia mayamana manyo. Mataya saya. Remember, beautiful soul, that you are a powerful creator, powerful creatrix of your own world, Hamakia Hamadaya, and that you are of royal blood, beautiful one, Hamadaya, Yamadaya, Yamadana, and you deserve to be in abundance. Hamakia Madaya, Samakia Ladaya Ladana, Yamadana. And please let go now of any roles that you have played in your past, Makilatana, from this lifetime or other lifetimes. It's time to let go now of playing the savior, the hero for others. It's time now to let go of being the good girl. It's time now to let go of playing into the victim consciousness of this planet and unplugging from the victim consciousness and plugging into your beautiful, powerful creator codes, into your sovereign queen codes, and activating these codes now within you. Activating this remembrance in your DNA. Activating this in all your cells, in your bones, in your blood. Recalibrating now your nervous system to be able to receive this. You're harmonizing your beautiful emotional field, your emotional body, your respiratory system. Mataya sayaya mataya, your pineal glands. Hamakia mataya huya mataya sayakia latana. And now, beautiful one, visualize and imagine now how you're traveling back to your own quantum universe, your quantum world, and you received so many gifts from these beautiful royal beings that you connected with. And now, beautiful one, it is time for you to travel, if you haven't already connected with beautiful ancient Egypt, We're traveling now to ancient Egypt, and visualize and imagine that you are entering a beautiful temple. And this is like a pyramid style temple. And you're entering this temple, and it is made out of gold. And at the doors, there are beautiful gold roses, there are golden dragons awaiting you. And as you're entering the temple, you will be dressed as a beautiful priestess with beautiful golden robes, with beautiful golden crown. You will receive a golden heart and a golden rose into your third eye, a golden rose in your heart and into your womb space. Madaya Saya Kilatana. And as you enter this beautiful pyramid, beautiful one, there's beautiful Isis or Set waiting for you in the middle of the beautiful pyramid. And there's a throne. And beautiful one, I want you now to sit next to me. And I welcome you, beautiful one, to sit next to me, to the throne. And it is me, Isis or Set, the one with 1,000 names, who's coming to you today. And I'm here to remind you of your true power. And I am here to remind you that you are a sovereign leader of light. And you have so much power. You have so much power in your womb space. And we're activating now your power in your womb space. So now, with your permission, beautiful one, we are working on your womb space right now. Upgrading your womb space. Harmonizing and balancing your sexual center. So visualize and imagine how beautiful golden light frequencies and golden roses, and also red rose and the white roses, are going into your beautiful womb space. And now healing your beautiful left side of your ovary. This is the center of your female power. So maybe you have felt so much disempowerment in your life. And now, beautiful one, it's time for you to step more into your power and to heal your disempowerment. So now visualize and imagine how we are working on your left ovary. Balancing and harmonizing your power center, left side of your ovary. Madaya Sayakuya Madana. And your womb is also connected with your throat chakra, with your throat center. So ultimately, if you're feeling blocked in your womb space, this will automatically affect your voice as well as a leader. So with this beautiful transmission, beautiful soul, we're helping you to also to activate more of your voice, to help you to speak your truth even more, and to be more vulnerable and to lead with your heart and to speak your truth from a heart-centered place. Activating beautiful creation codes now in your womb space, connecting you with the womb of all creation, beautiful one. Letting your beautiful sexual energy, your kundalini energy free. And you might visualize and imagine now that there's a beautiful snake at the base of your spine. And this beautiful snake is going up towards your third eye. And awakens your kundalini energy from the base of your spine to the top of your head now. Beautiful Isis is now working on your womb space, on your heart space, on your throat center, and also your third eye. Visualize and imagine beautiful golden flames in your womb, in your heart, your throat, in your third eye. Transmuting any lower vibrational frequencies that have been holding you back from truly stepping into your power, from speaking your truth, from truly holding you back to step into the next level of your leadership, into your sovereign queen. Harmonizing and balancing now all of your chakras, from womb to your heart, to your throat, to your third eye. Isis or Set has now a beautiful gift for you, beautiful one. And open your heart to receive it. This might be a message, a feeling, a gift that you can take with you, that will help you on your leadership journey. Help you to step into your sovereign queen and activate more of your sexual sacral power as a woman. Beautiful Isis or Set is now working on your field. Beautiful one, it's time now to speak your soul's truth and to remember who you truly are, that you are a sovereign creator of worlds and there's nothing you can't do, there's nothing you can't create. And it's time now for you to step into your sovereign queen and rule your queendom. Beautiful one. Isis is gifting you now her wings, her Isis wings, for you to activate anytime. To remember that you are a true sovereign queen. And these beautiful wings will help you on your mission. And remember who you truly are, beautiful soul. And I'm always here for you, beautiful one. And your guides are always here for you. You can always call upon them. You're never alone. We are all one, beautiful one. You're never alone. And now, beautiful one, I want you to slowly step out of the beautiful temple and the pyramid. And say goodbye to beautiful Isis, Set, and your beautiful dragon friends. And to travel back into your beautiful quantum universe. And I want you to visualize and imagine now how this beautiful frequency upgrade now, everything that you've received today, how you are going down into Mother Earth, and you're sharing these beautiful codes with Mother Earth, with your Earth Star, with all versions of Gaia. So beautiful Mother Gaia can help you to shift into beautiful realities, higher timelines. And then also share this beautiful frequency upgrade now. And go up to the heavens, to your soul star, to your oversoul network, and share this with your soul star and oversoul network. And see how all versions of you are now receiving this. I'm asking that this will be gently and gracefully integrating in your field in the next couple of days. Most of the transmutation being done during the sleep. And take some couple of deep breaths now into your heart. Feeling your body, twiggling your fingers and your toes. Stretching your body, moving your body and coming now back into presence. And slowly opening your eyes whenever you're ready. Welcome back, beautiful ones. What a beautiful, beautiful journey it has been. And I would love for you to drink lots of water. Have a sip of water if you have some here. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? This was massive. This was so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I've been co-creating a lot with sound today. Beautiful sound bowls. For those of you who know, Gabby Kowalski, I'm staying at the moment at her place and I'm dog sitting. I'm looking after her 3 dogs. And yeah, so she gave me permission to use her office for my masterclass. So I've been using her beautiful sound bowl. So we've been co-creating with them and it has been so beautiful and powerful. And what have you received from beautiful Isis? What have you received from your beautiful versions of you as royalty, as royal beings? I am beyond curious. I would love to know, and I would love for you, once you've received this transmission here today, to share with me. You can share with me via email, via Facebook, Messenger, like what have you received from this today? I would love to know, anything that is coming up for you. And please make sure, to drink lots of water, to take some rest, to go outside and to ground yourself. And just let these beautiful frequencies and these beautiful golden light integrate into your body gently and gracefully. And just be really gentle with yourself in the next couple of days. Yes, this was really big. So I honor you so much for showing up and for receiving this here today. So for those of you who would like to stay and who would like to know more about the Podcast Queen Academy, I would love to invite you to stay on and to receive the Podcast Queen Academy and the beautiful temple that I've created here. So I will share my screen with you. Share. So I can share some beautiful slides with you. How do I make this bigger? 1 second. Stop sharing. I just need to make this bigger here right now. Just 1 second. Beautiful ones. Share. I don't know how to make this larger, really. Okay. This is all but new to me. Large. Maybe? Currently sharing large. Oh, I'm small. Oh, this is cool. I've never done this before. All right now, I seriously don't know how to share right now. This is weird. This is really weird. I don't know how to make this bigger. I feel like this is all a bit new. I really don't know. I will try to share again. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's... Anyway, I think you can see that probably now. Ha! I got it. Okay, excuse me. So I am introducing the Podcast Queen Academy. The beautiful Podcast Queen Academy. I'm so excited to share with you more about the Podcast Queen Academy. It is an absolute amazing journey. So the Podcast Queen Academy is truly something that hasn't been created before, I believe. And it is really everything that I embodied, everything that I've learned over the last 5 years and more. And I put it all into one freaking program. So it goes beyond just how do you start a podcast and beyond like just a group program. It is so much more than that. It is a mystery school in itself. It is so freaking powerful. And it is a 4-month container. It is a magical academy. It's like a combination of like a mystery school, a mastermind, group teachings, and like just like, oh my goodness, like it's so freaking multidimensional, and it really shows you the exact step-by-step process on how to create your own soulful podcast. So to create your podcast from your soul. And I will show you exactly how to create one, how to launch a podcast. And we're all doing this together in a group setting. So this is so freaking exciting. Because when I started my own podcast, this is something that I've been really, really missing, is like a sisterhood container. And like a place where everyone is launching their podcast together, right? And just to have that support and to have like this really long-term support. Because the truth is, when you start your podcast, it is truly like you are birthing a baby. And oh my goodness, right now there is beautiful Marlo, beautiful golden retriever I'm looking after right now. So he is saying hi as well, and he's such a beautiful, beautiful soul. And it was so funny because I was just talking about, a child and being a child and whatever. And he's such a baby, like seriously, he's such a big baby. And you, Marlo, he's such a big baby. So, we will do podcasting the different way. Like we will do it the playful way, and bringing fun back into podcasting, because something that I've been noticing a lot for so many women is that they take podcasting so serious. Yeah, isn't it, Marlo? He wanted to be present as well with his voice. They just get so much in their head about podcasting and how to start a podcast. And there are a lot of things when it comes to podcasting. And like, seriously, it's so easy. When you join the academy, it will be so easy for you, like to launch your podcast with ease and with grace, whilst being in divine feminine energy. So you will receive so many like divine feminine leadership upgrades. Like we work really closely with beautiful Isis in this container, and with Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene. And they will truly help us to step into the next level of our leadership. Whilst being supported in a sisterhood community and whilst being mentored by me. So in between calls, you will receive a lot of like mentorship with me, masterminding, and there's a beautiful like messenger support group in between calls where you have basically access to me almost 24/7. And this is like so freaking like valuable. Like this is like it's so freaking valuable. It's so amazing. There will be approximately 12 lessons, integration weeks, and we also have guest teachers. So there will be about like 2 to 3 calls a month. You will receive a one-on-one session with me, a private one-on-one session where we go really, really deep in your own podcast. There is masterminding together. There's a lot of podcast strategy, feminine embodiment practices that will help you to record yourself. So voice activations, there are rituals, like ceremonies, quantum activations, upgrades. It's like so freaking epic. It's like we're gonna have a freaking party in there. Like seriously, we're gonna have so much fun. And I'm so excited. I am so excited. And also there's an option. This is so amazing. An optional done for you podcast. So that means that I will edit your first 3 episodes for you. They're all done for you. And we launch the whole podcast for you as well. It's amazing. So that's an optional VIP thing. So what you will really learn is to step into the next level of queen, like embodying really that queen energy. And it really takes a while to embody that sovereign queen energy and to lead with authenticity, with power, with truth, and activating more of your own voice. And of course, you will receive the exact steps to create a podcast that will magnetize your dream clients. And you will walk away with like a launch podcast that lights your soul on freaking fire. You're so freaking ready to, take that mic and go on stage and sing and and just let everyone know that you're there. And you will just have so much confidence in yourself, in the podcast tech, and also sisterhood connections for life, an amplification of your gifts, your channel, and also tools to grow and sustain your podcast with ease. So here are the codes, and we did today the Queen codes. Of course, there's so much more to the Queen codes as well, and this was just like a part, like a taste of it, and that would literally take me probably even more as we will receive even more queen codes and more leadership codes from Isis during the container. So here are all the codes in this beautiful container, and it's super multidimensional. We'll also do human design and really creating your podcast your own unique way. And yes, it will be just such a magical journey. So here are some client testimonials that I cannot be bothered to read right now, to be honest, but you can just stop if you want and you can read through them if you want. And these are all these beautiful souls that I worked with, and I helped them to launch a podcast and manage their podcast for them. As you can see, there's a lot that I did over the last 5 years. And so what's next? So because you're in this masterclass, you will receive a $500 scholarship. If you are really feeling the call to join us, send me a message. We can book in our call together to see if it's in highest alignment of you. You can receive a $500 scholarship off the price. And just see if it's an alignment for you. And yes. Your podcast empire awaits, and claim your throne now, Queen. So I invite you, if you're really ready for the next step and to really embody the sovereign queen. And Marlo wants to play with me right now. It's like, okay, all right, girl. All right, boy, I'm going to play with you in a second, okay, my darling boy. Oh, he's so cuddly. So, yeah, if you're really ready to rock that podcast world, become the podcast queen and own your freaking podcast empire, it's time now. I invite you to join us. We are starting at the end of April. So, in a couple of weeks, no biting, Marlo. I'm so sorry. We are starting in a couple of weeks. There's still some spots left. We are already 3 beautiful women in that container. And yes, it will be a beautiful, intimate container. And yeah, if you're ready, send me a message. So I will stop sharing now. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me today. I love you so much. If you need any support, I'm here for you. Send me a message. I love you so much. From my heart to yours, Rio, Renata, Sophia, Miller. Bye! And bye from Marlo. Marlo, look. Come. Marlo says bye. Bye.